I was hurt and wounded leader. I became suicidal and I almost gave up everything. And I went to DC for the conference and I met the trauma-informed care movement there.
Trauma-informed care, in a nutshell, is experiencing healing for yourself and then walking somebody else through it. It's looking at a person with a lens of what happened to you, not what's wrong with you.
I founded the Facebook City, and out of that, creating communities of belonging is an effort to train others with a trauma-informed care lens and bring together a variety of organizations who want to implement it. One of those organizations was First Christian Church, where Chuck and Kathleen are pastors. They understood it is important and it is relevant to their church community.
When we were talking to St. Home, it just fit because we were serving the least, the last, and the lost, and gave us language around how to interact and support the people in our community.
This community of belonging movement is calling us back to the vision of God's family, the church, that we see in the scriptures, and is giving us language for what we've supposed to have been doing all along. I learned about ACEs for the first time. That was really eye-opening.
ACEs stands for Adverse Childhood Experiences Study. So this was a groundbreaking study that linked adversity that occurred in childhood with adult outcomes. And it was startling because it showed that trauma and adversity in childhood is common.
There has been huge crisis in our nation in terms of substance use and suicide. And the government wanted to do their best to reach out all the populations in all the communities. And they found that faith community is very important. By the research, when people have a trouble or pain, instead of going to counselor or government, they're gonna go to their faith leaders. So they know faith community can be a good platform and space to work together.
The faith community can't impact this on its own. You know, the medical community can't, the education community. It takes all of us understanding this, understanding what our piece is, and all working together. And the Faithful City is just a beautiful example of this in practice.
There's a training, there's a meetings, and then there's a breakfast gathering, there's a conference. And this is not just about teaching or raising skill set. This is a gathering of people to kind of facilitate the atmosphere of trauma-informed care, which is unconditional love and constant care and the respect.
I think the community of belonging is a place where we can all coexist, no matter what your race, religion, sex. We can all come to a place and feel like we're not alone. We can connect. It's about building relationship, right? And we can't heal without relationship. So the community of belonging gives us that place to where we can connect with others.
The answer is community. The answer is coming together without judgment and finding people where they are, finding what they need, and being there for them.
We want to see the whole society going to be changed with this movement. So we are promoting or facilitating systemic culture change.
The timing here is critical. I think we're kind of at a pivotal point in our society. There's so much unrest and there's so much, physical illness, mental illness, so much strife. What I have certainly found is that change takes time, and it takes commitment, and it takes just showing up, even if you get discouraged and you don't feel like you're making big progress. I don't know that there's any more important thing that we could all be doing than working together to support one another and support our community.